Well, hello everybody. This is Josh Oakes, and I have my good friend Ryan Smith on the phone for this video analysis call of Stars and Stripes Drive-In Theater. Ryan, welcome to the video.
Thank you, Josh. Good to be with you.
Well, I'm honored to have you here because we're going to work on your company, and as everybody knows, we have these 12 sessions, and this is session number 1. I'm excited you're in the program, the analysis meeting, and the goal of this meeting is really just to get to know your customer. We spent a little bit of time looking at your business online, putting this together, if you will. So each month we're going to get a one-on-one meeting, and we're going to slowly work on your online presence. So at the end of this, you'll be, Ryan, for next month's meeting, you'll be able to use this calendar invite to set up another meeting with us. And also, you get access to this. I shared this document with you, so you can use this for your number 2 person, your business partner. And this document becomes your living, breathing online manual, where each month we have a little chapter we go through and we write it together. Here's a link to this doc, so if you printed it out or you PDF'd it, somebody could click on it and get back to the edited version. Today, here's what we're going to do, Ryan. We're going to have an analysis meeting, and what that means is on this session we'll get to know your business and your needs. Let's dive in and understand your current customers and find out exactly what networks and technology you need to focus on, and this lesson will help us with our next 12 lessons. At the end of this, I'm going to put a video session link here so that you can come back to this one doc and you can click on that link and watch it and so on, and have this lesson. So if you don't mind, Ryan, let's dive in. I'm going to ask you a series of important questions about your business, and I think the most important part is your customer. As Peter Drucker once said, a business is all about creating a customer, so I think this is where we start. Ryan, tell me, who is your customer at your company?
Our customer is families, because we're a family drive-in theater, and I can easily say friends, and then we can get more specific from there.
Okay.
As we say, we're in business to help families and friends create memories together.
I love it. That's a great phrase. Now, talk to me more about the families. Can you describe them a little in more detail?
Sure. This is we get all different kinds of families. Families that save up all week to have one outing and that are looking for a place they can eat and have some entertainment for the evening. So it's an evening outing. It's not just an hour and a half, 2 hour movie time. Then we also have middle America and middle upper income that love the drive-in.
And do they frequent more often? Is that what that means? They can afford that?
Well, I guess for some people, some of the more upper income folks, sometimes they prefer to go to the indoor theater or a movie grill type setting where they have leather seats and alcohol, things like that. But still, for the most part, we appeal to a wide variety of people at all different income levels. Everyone loves the drive-in.
I love that. Everyone loves the drive-in. Okay. Now, talk to me about friend. Oh, go ahead. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, and then so with the families, we have people that have young kids that can't go to the indoor theater.
Okay.
The kids will fall asleep, or there's a number of different reasons why they don't want to go to the indoor theater. Kids might be loud, and they don't want to disturb people. And then,
okay.
And some people have babies, and they don't want to get a babysitter, so the drive-in works for them. Baby falls asleep in the car, and they can enjoy pretty much whatever movie they want, and still have their child along with them.
What a great thing. That's awesome.
Same way it was back in the 1950s. Only back then, people truly could not afford to hire a babysitter, so everyone just went together. Now, we also have grandparents that bring out the grandkids, and they show them, hey, we used to take your parents to the drive-in theater, and they were wearing their footy pajamas just like you are, Johnny. So, I mean, it's just kind of the Norman Rockwell Americana that people are seeking. A simpler time.
Yeah, yeah.
So, for friends, Lubbock, our current market is a college town, and so we get everyone from the college students to the 16-year-olds that have their driver's license and are either meeting up with friends or going out on a first date.
Great.
It's a great gathering spot, and the thing that is real timely now, the experience can be as communal or as private as you want to make it. So,
that's great.
If you're like Josh and you want to live tweet the movie, then you're certainly welcome to do that, and you won't bother anyone.
That's actually a really good point. Now I see what you mean by it's as communal or as private as you want.
Exactly.
You can be on the phone. You can be texting without bothering others, right?
Right.
Okay.
And you don't. If you don't want to do that, then you can enjoy the movie kind of in your own space, and nobody is going to bother you if they decide to text. So, or kick your chair. That just doesn't happen.
Yeah, that's great. Nobody's going to bother you if they text or kick a chair, or your chair. They're not going to kick your chair, basically.
Right.
Okay, very cool. All right, very cool. Tell me a little bit more about a customer. Any other types of customers or that we should know about?
Well, basically, we feel like showing a movie at the drive-in is kind of like having a party. Okay, you're having an event and you're inviting the community to join in, and anyone that's thrown a party knows if you have the right setting and the right food and drinks, and it's a clean, safe environment, and if you can market to the women and get them to want to come out and join the party, you will get everyone else.
Okay, so now we're really getting to the decision makers.
So the question has come up in our business, who's the decision maker in the home for Friday and Saturday night entertainment? Because as we focus on when we really do the business, what our key nights are, that's helped us to decide what questions to ask. So our key season is May through August, and then even during that season, the best nights are always Friday and Saturday night. Sunday night's pretty good, but the main nights are Friday and Saturday, as everyone knows. You want to go to a movie, you want to go the first couple nights the movie's out, go out on a date on Friday or Saturday night. But when you're targeting families, who's the decision maker for the weekend entertainment?
Women are the decision makers for the Friday and Saturday nights, you're saying?
Yeah, for household entertainment.
Great.
Dad might be able to go to a baseball game every once in a while, or go to a car show or something along those lines. But I would say that Mom is making most of the routine entertainment decisions.
Gotcha. That's really clever, and it's so right too.
So if you can make mama happy, dad and the kids will be there.
Got it. Got it. Well, that's a really interesting business insight to your customer.
At least that's my hypothesis at this point.
Great. It seems to be working really well for you.
Yeah, I think so.
I really like this phrase, Ryan. We're in business to help families and friends create memories together. That is so good. We are going to save that. I love that. Now,
that's our why. That's why we're in business.
I love it. I love it, man. That's just so wholesome. Here's our why. Great. Now, let's talk about your business. Now that we've talked about your customer, we've got the families, we have the friends, we know who the decision maker is in the families. Let's go down and talk about your business. Talk to me first. What's working?
Well, it seems like our email list is working. We send out a weekly email with our double features and movie times.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
We seem to have pretty good Facebook traffic and communication back and forth on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Twitter is okay. I'd like for it to be better. I'm not sure if it's the smaller market that we're in, and people are still using Facebook much more.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But we're there on Twitter and engaging
mm-hmm.
whenever people reach out to us and vice versa.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Pictures sell our experience. So that's really all we have to do is put up pictures.
And that's your beautiful daughter in the background. I hear her.
That is my daughter. See, we're all about family here too.
Yeah, she's so adorable. Okay. Pictures are selling your experience. What else is working, even if it's not just in the online realm? What's working in your business? Like, people say that this is maybe what they come for, and this just seems to be your bread and butter service, maybe.
We call it Rockin' Eats, so our delicious food.
Rock
our 50s.
and Eats.
ROCKIN apostrophe, like rock and roll.
Yep.
So Rockin' Eats, and
that's your onboard restaurant on the
that's our 50s Cafe.
50s Cafe, great. Okay, that's working for you.
Our value for our tickets.
Okay, ticket prices. Great. Okay. So your food's working. People like the food, you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
Dinner and a movie. It's part of the full drive-in experience.
Got it. Really
Playground
cool.
for the kids.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Patio where you can take in the sunset.
And these are all some of the features that your customers are raving about. Is that right?
Yes.
They're saying this is the part that we really like about you. That's great.
And our team. It all comes down to having a healthy work environment and recruiting and mentoring.
Okay.
Good people.
Great. I love it. Awesome. So talk to me about this, Ryan. Talk to me about what's your most profitable service. What makes the biggest bang when a customer comes in and you say, wow, I would like to have that customer every time because they did this, this, and this. They either bought this product and they had this many people in the car or whatever that is.
Probably it could be a couple or a family that that eats dinner with us.
Okay. And
Because they've bought tickets at the box office, and then they might buy a burger, fries, and a strawberry milkshake. And that's,
okay.
I mean, gosh, what else could you ask for?
Yeah, yeah. And what is that spend? I like to get into the. They're gonna buy a couple would buy tickets. Is it $5 each? $7 each?
$7.
Okay.
And then.
So is that $14
Correct.
for total?
Right.
Okay, so 14 for couple.
And then if they buy two burgers, which are single patty burgers, then let's see, that's two of them. Call it $7.
Total?
$7.25. Yeah.
Okay. What a great deal.
And then
Lubbock, Texas is so much better than California.
Yeah. Fries around $3.
Okay.
And then milkshakes about $3 as well.
Okay. Okay, great. So we're looking at, let's say, 14. We're looking at 21 plus 6, about $27 total.
Yeah, 27.
Okay, about with tax. So we're looking at just under $30 for a couple spending some time with you, which is great. And
they could spend 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah.
Just hanging out.
Yeah. What a great value. Makes me want to go to the drive-in. And then a family, you think they spend about 3 times that amount?
Yeah, let's see. If it's a family of 4, then you're at 28. Say they're all, 6 or older. So 28 at the box, and then they might spend $8 or $9 in concessions.
Okay.
9 times 4 is 36. Yeah, they might spend a little more than that. So say easily $10 each. So.
Okay. So you think they spend $10 each per family, or per member?
Right.
Okay, and so if you have a family of 4, you've got 28 total plus 40. That's $68. You think?
Yeah.
Okay.
So even if it's anywhere between $50 and $75, the way they're looking at it is, gee, if we went out to a restaurant, I'm looking at spending easily $50 there, and then at the indoor theater, $10 a ticket if it's not in 3D. So that's another $40.
So families are really spending at a dinner. They can only get in for about an hour and a half at a nice restaurant, and they'll easily blow, a bunch of money. And then for $68, for even less money, they can go for 4 or 5 hours of enjoyment, basically.
Right.
Okay, that's pretty awesome. I can see the value. Okay.
And you get a clean, safe place. It's outdoors, which, let's face it, most of us spend our time indoors.
Yeah.
And so that's the added bonus, is you actually get to spend a lot of time outside. It's like a little mini camp out or mini tailgate.
Yeah. Hey, concession-wise, what's your most profitable item? If you could say, I want more people to buy the popcorn because I make 87% profit.
Yeah, it's got to be popcorn or soda.
Popcorn and soda.
Those are always going to be the highest profit items. There's not a whole lot of profit in candy. And then anyone that's run a restaurant knows you're aiming to keep your food costs somewhere around 30%. So,
Ryan, you actually, I think I used you in my book, the profit margin and stuff. I remember that when I was writing my book, I consulted with you, which was really cool. I'm actually remembering that you and I looked at some of the the upgrades for Coke and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, cool. So popcorn and soda are very profitable, so probably like an upgrade campaign would be really great for you and stuff.
Hmm.
So let's talk real quick. I wanna hustle here because I don't want to take too much of your time. You got to go spend it with the family. How do you generate new leads and prospects?
First off, we have to serve our current guests well,
Okay.
give them an experience that they want to talk about and share with others.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Second is connect with the community.
How do you do that?
Well, a new way that, aside from making donations whenever people send us donation request letters,
Okay.
we analyze those and donate movie passes or gift cards.
Okay.
What we've started doing is we have, since we're passionate about sharing the drive-in theater experience with new people and preserving that experience for a new generation, we bought a portable drive-in theater system. So we can go and do, we call them big screen events
Yeah.
all around town and go where the people are. So like September is a beautiful time of the year in Lubbock, Texas, and the movies aren't very good in September. And everyone's busy with school and fundraisers and things like that. And we thought, how can we connect with all of these people that are gathering together that still love movies? And this is our answer to that. So with this system, we offer a nonprofit fundraising rate, and basically we don't make any money on it. We just cover our costs, and we allow the group, say the SPCA here in Lubbock, to do an event in the park where they have vendors and demonstrations, and then they show a movie when it gets close to sunset.
That's great. So it's kind of a break-even service, and
it builds goodwill.
That builds. There you go.
And allows us to share the drive-in theater experience, which we're passionate about, and also help other people, which we love doing.
Yeah, and then does it say your company name on the side, or people know that you're there to share this experience? Is that?
Yes. We've got a banner that's on the bottom of the screen that lets them know they're getting the same great Stars and Stripes experience, just in a new venue.
That's so great. Do you have like some kind of giveaway that you have during that? Say, hey, enter to win free tickets to our venue by signing this by putting your business card in while they're watching the movie or something?
That's always a possibility. We try to be respectful of whatever our customer wants.
Yeah.
That's rented the screen.
True.
So at a minimum, we always have stickers, and I carry passes with me, and so as we talk to the people and meet some new families, we can offer them either check out our 50s Cafe. We've got Rockin' Eats. Here's a free sandwich, and they love it.
That's great, man. I love it. Let's move on to the next question. By the way, that's a really great service that you're doing to help out the community. That's awesome.
Thank you.
What do you what would you like to get more of to generate more leads? Like, Josh, I want more of this so that I can get more butts in seats or more cars in spots, if you will.
That's a good question. I don't know that I was prepared to answer it, but let's see.
For instance, let me give you some ideas that and then you can answer. One, you used to be on a radio show every week, which took a little bit of your time, but it was really fun when you're building your business. Josh, I want to be on more radio shows. Or Josh, I want more partnerships with these people. Or I want more restaurants to be like, hey, pay another $10 here. Those are kinds of things that could generate more leads.
Right. Well, one thing is we've got an online presence now that allows us to sell gift cards online.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess, letting people know that that's available so that when Thanksgiving and Christmas and graduation and birthdays come up, we're in the conversation.
Okay, that's cool.
So normally that's a great profit item.
Okay.
And
okay.
Then doing more big screen events. That's something, since it's a brand new service, and it's also a business to business solution for us. Since it's hard to, we have 3 screens, which is a good number for a drive-in, but you can see how it'd be difficult to rent out a screen on a Friday or Saturday for a business to be able to do a private event, which they always want to do it on a Friday or Saturday or Sunday.
That's great.
And so the portable would allow us to take the screen where they want it, show what they want. And so we're working on that side of our business as well.
Okay, that's great. So when you say you have 3 screens, that means you have 3 screens at the main drive-in, 3 big, huge, digital, gorgeous screens. It's hard to rent one out and say, all right, just for your event, everybody look this way. It's a little bit difficult, right?
Right, because you don't want to turn away the greater public that's wanting to come and see that same movie.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
And then in addition to that, just letting people know we're open year-round, and we always have more room on the weekdays.
Yeah, open year-round, and that weekdays are a great time to visit. Okay?
Perfect.
So let's move on real quick. Your goals on social media. A lot of people say, Josh, and Ryan, you and I have worked together kind of on this for a long time, but a lot of people say, I want social media to blow up my business, or what's my social media strategy? And I have a certain formula. I'm going to ask you real quick, and we're going to get to the bottom of it. What is your goal with social media? And then I'm going to ask you why. We're going to get to the bottom of it, and then we're going to move in next week or next month on custom website. So this is kind of wrapping it up. So what's your goal?
Goal is to continue building my brand, the Stars and Stripes Drive-In Theater brand.
Yeah.
By casting a big net online and letting people know who we are and what we're about. And then from that, we try to get that to funnel into our website, which we own.
So why?
Why do we do that? Because we're wanting to not only stay top of mind for our current customers, but reach new people that have moved to the market, or people that haven't ever been to a drive-in theater before.
Why? What do you want? So you want your goals
to turn them into repeat customers.
Now we're getting to it. Okay, and then, I mean, you really got that into that, to turn them into a repeat customer. And I normally ask why one more time. Can we refine that even more?
Absolutely, to help them become a brand ambassador for us.
I love it.
So not only they're as passionate about the drive-in theater experience as we are, but they're passionate about the Stars and Stripes drive-in theater experience.
Okay, great. So from a tactical standpoint, Ryan, and this is, you hit it on, you're such a smart cookie, and you know me really well, so you kind of cheated, but I really think this is kind of the answer for social media tactically, and this is the outcome. Once they experience your place, they we want to turn them into a repeat customer, and the way to do that is or once they become that, then they're a brand ambassador. They love the experience, which I think is awesome. Okay, Ryan, any more questions that you have for me before we wrap up this first customer analysis call?
I don't think so. This has been great to just outline and go through, and I always enjoy learning and visiting with you.
Great. Well, thanks. On the next call we're going to do, as you know, we're going to look at your website. We're going to come up with 10 tips. Then we're going to look at your email newsletters. Then we're going to dive into some of the more detailed networks. So, Ryan, thanks for being on this. I'm going to put a link to this video call, a video session, and I'll share this Google Doc with you. And I'm excited what we're going to do together on these calls.
Me too, Josh. Thanks a lot for your good work.
Thanks, buddy, and go have fun with the family today.
Sure will.